Grand Rising, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I'd like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. If you find this message, it was meant for you. I'm going to ring the bell. Listen, I'm going to need you to get out of my energy field because I'm over here daydreaming. Grand Rising, everybody. Happy Friday. Today's Friday, June 27th, 2025. The time is 10:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is a whatever comes out reading. I kind of have a little headache. I took out some medicine. I don't know where I put it. I hope I took the pills. Oh my God, they showing me throw caution to the wind. Maybe I didn't. I don't know where I put them. Hopefully I can find them. Happy Friday, everybody. Financially free Friday. Freaky Friday. Fun Fridays. All right. So when this whatever that comes out, I'm gonna name it as it goes along. But it's pretty much it's pretty much light energy. Light energy. We had some really big shifts. A lot of people are purging. The collective consciousness is purging, transmuting, healing, grounding this energy. You know, for obvious reasons, the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 are significant. They show me 1234 in my angel numbers deck. Angel numbers are always significant. Angel as a name, being protected by angels. They said touched by an angel. Medium might be significant and show. Highway to heaven, touched by an angel. Medium, ghost whisperer is significant. Okay, off the top, yeah, they're showing me, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. You know what? Okay, so off the top, it's not on the board. The cards didn't come out, but I always explain to you when you're learning to read cards, you read the cards around you that didn't come out as well. That energy is obviously significant. Now they're showing me air. Good news, right? Good news. I'll come back to the other messages, but for right now, off the top, somebody threw caution to the wind. Maybe they didn't hear from somebody a beautician. And I'm showing you that because beauty salon comes up upside down. Weaving bonds is right next to it. Let me show you what brings me to this conclusion. Needle and thread, chair filled, weaving bonds, and beauty supply upside down. Excuse me, a beauty supply might be significant, or a beauty, the store that supplies a beauty supply. They're showing me beauty salon upside down. This is not in the reading, but it came out around it. Weaving bonds, beauty supply, education upside down. They don't know what they're doing. And maybe either you threw caution to the wind because you had somebody needed to get hair done at the last minute and they didn't hear from who they usually hear from. But yeah, needle and then they're showing me a cobbler might be significant. A tailor might be significant with the, fashion. They said Catherine Gibbs school might be significant. Fashion technology, and it's not out here, but oh my God. Look at what they're showing me about the hair. They said a Cupid doll is significant. Volunteer for a cause that resonates with you, deepening your sense of empathy and shared humanity. You know what they're showing me or reminding me? I think it was about 19 years ago because my youngest, who is 19, They're showing me a train, the picture of the train. Maybe you had to get on the train. Or maybe you met them on the train, or supermarket is upside down. Maybe you met this person on the train or on the street, and then those Africans or whatever Africans in New York. I can only speak about New York. That's my frame of reference, and Georgia. But Africans in the street be like, come braid. You can braid hair or what? Not necessarily. Here, this is what they show me. Train. So either train or street. Subway, railway, urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sideways, and crosswalks. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe people are looking at you sideways. You see that car is significant. They a little red Corvette. Now they're showing me great worry over nothing. Maybe you have to go on vacation. It's coming upside down. Maybe you don't want to go because your hair looks a fucking mess. But they're showing me great worry over nothing. Then they show me Faith's pen is in my notes. So maybe somebody's going to Jamaica and getting corn braids as soon as you get there. They're figuring something out. You said, fuck it. You going anyway. Throw caution to the wind. And it wasn't good news. They showed me. Maybe it wasn't good news. But when you throw caution to the wind, you just go with the flow. Look. All right, whatever comes out. So yeah, so for that, and they're showing me serendipity. Maybe they're under 17. It's a moon card. Maybe they told you they could do hair. Now they're showing me 43, deep knowing. Yeah. Maybe, you know what? The energy that I'm getting, something on the side, something that was on the side. This says sideburns, pork chops might be significant. Maybe pork chops are burning. But this says something on the side is coming to the forefront. With your looking ass. This says speak life. You spoke life. And they're showing me here. So first they said hark the herald angels sing. And then they said the herald statesman is significant. Maybe there is, maybe somebody didn't hear it through the grapevine. They haven't heard the good news or don't feel it's good news. This is the Hermit card. Okay. Tortoise and turtle are significant. They said the tortoise and the hare. Yeah, you are here now. Like I said, they said you got a red dot on your head. Oh shit, you got a red dot on your head too. Targeted individuals, like they said, temporary staff ass motherfuckers. They said this might be the a Maple Leaf. Toronto might be significant. They show me New York Rangers, New York Islanders hockey. Central Park is significant. They're showing me oh my god, a project bench might be significant. But being benched, being on the bench, athletics might be significant. Parks department, that's what I'm saying. Rest and relaxation is a ritual. See the light post right there? The lamp post? It's hidden. Hidden knowledge. Remember, the education came upside down before. And look. Hidden knowledge is what you can take. I'm laughing straight to the bank with this. They said 50. Curtis as a name. Getting shot 9 times is significant. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, damn. They're showing me your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. 30 and 31 came out before, so that might be calendar days. And then they're showing me 28, which is February. So that's significant. 28 in my Kipper deck is the expectation card. So maybe somebody expected it to happen and it's not good news. Okay. For some people, good news comes upside down. Meaning it's not good news or they didn't hear the good news. Depending on what it is. And then for some people, it's great worry over nothing. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. You know what they're saying? They said this might be for benefits Insurance, you know, when they open enrollment for insurance might be significant, or when they tell you there's a change, a birth or death or marriage, a new child, a new purchase like a home or a vehicle is significant. Yeah, beneficiaries are changing. They said emergency contacts are changing. That's right. We're coming into union. Coming into union. Oh shit. Someone new is entering your life. Someone new. A bun is significant. Everything in this picture is significant. They said kimonos are significant. Chopsticks. They said the piano is significant. You know, we keep keys. We keep keys. Oh shit. They said set it off. Set it off. New York state of mind, baby. Check it out. Look. Here goes the lamppost again. They're showing me 123 Sesame Street, and it was 1023, which I said 0123 significant, 1234 significant as an angel number, and that's good luck. Good luck. Someone new is entering your life. Now they show me what you're looking at. I can't keep my eyes off of you. They said conspiracy theory. Now they're showing me CT, which is Connecticut. Could be Connecticut. CT, CAT scan, a cat. They said, look at what you're looking at. They said they're throwing caution to the wind and coming to look for you. And maybe you have not heard about it yet. They're coming to look for you. 30 is the adjudication card. So legal is significant. They said maybe somebody had 30 days to turn themselves in. That's not for this energy that they're coming to look for you and you haven't heard good news. For some people, it's duality on the earth plane. It always is. It always is. Now, this energy was pretty light. It started out pretty light. They said MC Light, got a roughneck, gotta get a roughneck. Light and dark is significant. Duality is significant. They said karma. They showed me a wren. What movie was that? A wren is significant. Look up animal spirits anytime they come across. Anytime I pull out the astro deck, get your birth chart read. They're looking at us. They said lemonade gang. Everybody watching us. You know what I'm saying? Jagged edge. Do. Okay, I love it when you grind on me. I love it when you grind on me. Okay, a sincere wish will be granted. Yeah, you got this shit in the bag. Like I said, the cat's getting let out of the bag. Which you're looking as you've been looking to find, to seek. Seek and you shall find. You've been looking, and where they're showing me right here. The lamppost. You see all these lights in the background over here. Where is the lamppost? The lights on the train. Lights and lamps and flame and you know, things that provide clarity, vision. Somebody's being put on blast. Yeah, the ancestors are putting the ancestors are putting the I can't even talk. Stutter. The ancestors are putting the twins on blast. Okay, your divine counterpart, your twin flame. Like I said, Q is significant. The letter Q represents getting off of the cosmic wheel of reincarnation. 17 again. 17, as you see, the face balance the scales. We'll be together if the face allow. Yes, they do allow. 17 is the star card in the tarot deck, and it is the in the Kipper deck, it's the gift card, the gift of healing. The fates bring you the gift of healing. Oh yes, and the bench. The bench had the light post on it, but I can't remember. Okay, a sincere wish will be granted. Now they're showing me. By the book upside down. No, we're not going by the book. This might be the justice card. Number 11 is significant. Letter K. They said KK. Oh, hold on 1 second. All right, notes. They said notes on a scandal. It's a scandal. Yeah, I bet it is a fucking scandal. that we got away. They said Igloo is significant. Igloo was a brand, and then they said Julie of the Wolves had come up as a 5th grade required reading. I went to Lutheran school back in 5th grade. Okay, notes. Igbo is significant. Yoruba, the Orishas are significant. Santeria, Voodoo, Hoodoo, Obia is significant. They said Donald Sangster, Alexander Bustamante. Of course, Jamaica's always coming through in my readings. Donald Sangster, Alexander Bustamante, Norman Manley. Now, they say, we're going to Jamaica, dude. No, that's right. It's time to go to Jamaica. Tortoise, swimming with the dolphins, swimming with they said the alligators. Jaws came out before. So alligators and crocs are significant, not necessarily swimming with them, but going to see them. They said SeaWorld is significant. Like I said, the zoo. We bought a zoo. The zoo, the botanical garden, the countryside, the street. When I say street fairs and festivals and concerts like that. Concert came up, but it didn't come out. So maybe somebody going to the library to get information and those maps and tourist guides and, you know, what to do in the city that you're visiting, shit like that. Or just going, they said MapQuest. No, the fuck y'all did not. No, the hell y'all did not. Okay, so Donald Sangster, Alexander Bustamante, and Norman Manley. Donald Sangster and Norman Manley have airports in Jamaica named after them, and of course, JFK Airport. What's the other? They show me White Plains, HTN, White Plains Airport. Airports and airport codes are significant. Codes are always significant. Now they're showing me time to act. Maybe, you know what? We had to take the train. Somebody had to take the train. I've taken the train to the plane about 3 or 4 times. They said this might be somebody being put on blast. They said it's time to. TikTok came out as 30. 45 came up, but it did not come out. The 45 card in this deck, it says time to go. TikTok, time to go. Time to go. Throw caution to the wind. Somebody's being put on blast. Yeah. The person who is coming to pick you up is being put on blast. Lion. Okay, they said the YMCA might be significant. Face Pen in Jamaica is significant. Face Pen always comes out. So does Flatbridge. Well, not always, but once in a blue. And most recently, Flatbridge, Face Pen, Kingston. Like I said, Kingston. 10 to 17 Kingstons. It's significant. Now they're showing me, maybe 9 to 17. 9/17 as a time, as a time and a date. I meant to say date, but it said time. 10/17 as a time and a date. And maybe somebody is a street festival significant or concert, 9/17, or those trunk or treats for people who don't take their children actually trick or treating. 10/17 might be significant because that's close to it's close to the 10/17 to the 30th. It's close to October 31st. It's significant. They keep showing me supermarket upside down. Grocery shopping, variety of products. They said dirty dining might be significant. Where it says fresh produce. Let me see. Here goes the light again. They said, you know what? Jane's addiction, been caught stealing. I not tagged the video. I have the video up there. Been caught stealing. Once when I was 5. Okay. They said parishes, Face Pen, Flatbridge, where did I say? Oh, Pumrock, Face Pen, Flatbridge, and the water, mumas. The mermaids and sirens are significant. Tortoise and turtle are significant. They said turtle. You know what they're saying? Genie in a bottle, but they're saying message in a bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle. You better love me the right way. TikTok, come and love me the right way. Oh, I am on my way. Woo! Button unity. Look, they said this should be coming upside down. Button unity. They want to take. They said They said PCD buttons. Oh shit. The lead pussycat. All right. And sisters are laughing. Deep knowing is it said deep cover. All right. Somebody got the mask on, but they put it. It's the deep knowing is upside down. It's upside down. Right underneath, somebody's being put on blast. Okay, hold on then. Okay, parishes in Louisiana and parishes in Jamaica are significant. LAJA. They said NALA as a name, Nala. When I named my first daughter Nia, NIA, meaning purpose in Swahili, I was back and forth between Nala and ALA. They said Lion King is significant. Lion King is significant. Simba and Nala. Nala means destined to succeed in Swahili. Okay? All right. So, back to the notes. YMCA, Jamaica, obviously. Xerox is significant. A printing press. They're showing me Firestone tires. And maybe they're showing me TikTok. Maybe you should slick. 30 to 45 is significant as an age group. And as a time, maybe you had to go change your tires or get maintenance or an oil change. They said OC, OCD. OC might be the OC, the show, or Orange County, New York, or Cali. And then here, parishes in LA, which is Louisiana, but Cali is significant. LA, JA, MA, PA came out yesterday. Ma and Pa. Maybe somebody's ma and pa is going on vacation, or ma and pa is gifting the twins a vacation to the countryside. They're showing me wine tasting is significant as a job. Rural beauty, peaceful retreat, simple living. They said town and country and simple living and stuff like that. We new contracts are coming in. Engage in community activities that celebrate diversity, enriching your life and those around you. They said starting scrapbooks and book clubs and new connections, new divine partnerships and alliances, divine connections and collaborations. That's what I'm saying. Dedicate time for creative pursuits to nourish your soul, serving as your personal sanctuary. Yes. You see the water, Treasure Island, ocean serenity is out here too. So the water is significant. They said shells are significant. Shell shock. They said celebrity chefs might be significant. Working with celebrities, working with being influencers. New contracts are coming in. 9/11 is significant. Like I said, never forget it was always about the twins. Hummingbird, yeah, here we go to Jamaica. Practice mindfulness techniques to achieve a tranquil state of mind and emotional well-being. They show me Treasure Island. This is an actual, they said Pirates of the Caribbean, Pyrite, Fool's Gold, movie Fool's Gold. You see that right here? They said National Treasure. What movie was that? National Treasure. And the second one was Book of Secrets. April 3rd is significant. Being 43 is significant. And you know what they're showing me? Quilt. Is this a quilt? Yeah. Luminous, see? Luminous quilt work, but they have different. See how this one says button crafted? And this one says yarn painted. So button crafts, yarn painting. They said wood burning, quilting. Quilted Northern came out before. Maybe you stopped going to the supermarket and started going to farmers markets and the countryside, and or started growing your own stuff. That's significant. Ordering online is significant. You don't go in there anymore, or you have a personal assistant go for you. All of that is significant. hummingbird. Oh, yes, they said quilting, scrapbooking, photography, and maybe you like to paint or draw or take pictures. They said scrying is significant. I think that's taking pictures of birds or stuff like that. Reading, going to book fairs, bookstores. They show me the public library has sometimes. Here goes the lamps again. Getting enlightened, reading or writing poetry. Right underneath or beside the maybe somebody's reading. They said karaoke is significant, or poetry slams, deaf comedy jams, stuff like that. Use your intuition to regenerate yourself. Maybe some people like to you're a unicorn. Horses and unicorns are significant. Apple picking. I meant when I said crocheting, knitting, sewing, working with yarn, wrapping yarn around hair is significant. Dreads might be significant. They show me street. Maybe somebody does something on the street or in the countryside, like they used to do in Jamaica, braid on the countryside. Actually, going to the countryside on the street side, going on the side of the street on the way to the country. We used to braid hair in face pen, which came up in the notes, like I was saying. Okay. They said Aristotle, Plato is significant. The name Aristotle, Pluto is significant. Xerox is significant. Homer, the Iliad and the Odyssey might be significant. All right, they said hold on for the second. Yeah, they're coming to get you. All right? Buy the book came up upside down because no, we're not coloring within the lines. 9/11 is significant. This might be 3 generations. Matter of fact, that was a movie we're watching right now. 3 generations about, it's about transgender. So that might be significant. And now they're showing me going by the book. Somebody who's transgender, maybe people think that they're unwell. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell. They says stay a while, then you will see a different side of me. You have to stay a while for something. Maybe they show me like rehab, minimum security prison. Pay attention to your health. This character in here, they said sugar cane is significant. Oh, they said a cleft palate or a deviated septum might be significant because you're not, if you catch my drift. They said candy cane. Candy might be significant. The character in this character is also in the Dark Man. There's a card in this deck that says Dark Man, and that is the Dark Man. So that might be significant. They said Dark Man, baby, X for short. Dark Man, baby, X for short. Pay attention to your health upside down, and that is right next to unwell. 20 is significant. 20, I-20 might be significant. And 20 is the Judgment card. It is the House card. 20 is a Judgment card in the Tarot deck. It is the House card in the Kipper deck. Maybe you're not paying attention to your health. You work at a factory or, you're a bot. They show me Build-A-Bear. Industrial production, manufacturing process, assembly line. A printing press came out. Warehouse, factory. And maybe, you know what? They said Amazon. Don't take it to the Amazon and don't deliver to your house. Amazon is working you out. Some people, there's a lot going on with Amazon. It's unwell. It's making you unwell for some people, and not necessarily Amazon, but maybe some people are ordering from Amazon and it's making you unwell. Confessions of a Shopaholic. They said regeneration 4/3 to 4/6 as a date is significant. And maybe somebody's taking a staycation or a little, 2-3 nights out. Use your intuition. It's a short, whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do. Read or write poetry. Whatever you need to do to regenerate yourself. Yeah, this is for people who are taking a staycation. A short journey. All right, we're out here. Excuse me. Foster meaning, grace as a name. Foster meaningful relationships by actively listening and sharing, enhancing mutual respect and understanding. Like I said, groups are significant. New groups, forming new partnerships and groups. Your soul tribe is coming. Your twin flame is coming. Your divine counterpart, your soulmate, because everybody has different graceful connections. Grace as a name, grace as a brand, grace as an attribute. Yeah, they said silver. Look, grace. This comes on grace. Full connections comes up underneath bench upside down. Chivalry is not dead. There's still good women and good men out there. Saving, investing, loan and credit, bank. You invested in yourself. They show me finances and investment. Like I said in 2 readings ago, 1 or 2 readings ago, banking, finances, check cashing, and money market accounts and stuff like that is significant. Use your intuition. They said financial planning, financial planner, or stock market. Dow came out 2 or 3 readings ago. Dow Jones. Keeping up with the Joneses is making you unwell. You need to keep up with yourself. They said volcano is significant. Volcano erupting is significant. Lava. They said Aaliyah, hot like fire. Hot like fire. Lion and tiger is out here. At night, I can't sleep thinking about you. Now, what I was saying was somebody is coming to get you. They can't sleep thinking about you. They're showing bank. Money long, hours and hours, they said. Okay. Use your intuition. Elephants are significant. Like I said, justice system is significant. Legal, 30 is TikTok in this deck, but in the Kipper deck, it is judication. Big booty Judy. 3 generations are significant, like I said. Now they show me Treasure Island, which is 9/11. Or 11/9, 9/11 or 11/9. Now they show me 9/11. Pillars are significant. Pillars of the community are significant. Everybody's looking. But there's nothing to worry about because we are divinely protected. The more protected we are, the more protected we are. Doing something risky. Okay. Attend cultural events to broaden your horizons and deepen your understanding of inclusivity, which is graceful connections. Foster meaningful relationships. Foster meaningful relationships. Engage in community activities. Dedicate time for creative pursuits that nourish your soul. Now they're showing me. This might be actually, remember, it's right next to library. Reading, writing. Read or write poetry, buy the book, library. Some people are tutors. They said Tudor style homes, Tudor Woods, which is the number 2 bus. Got a man that I think I'm gonna love forever. Oh shit. Got a man that I think I'm gonna love forever, and forever we'll be together. Yeah, I'm thinking of him. I'm thinking of him. Baby. Yin and yang. This is coming upside down because for some people, they don't know that. The air is upside down. The good news. They ain't heard it yet. Now they show me 46 regeneration. 4 and 6 is significant. Maybe somebody has a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old, or that's significant for somebody. And then they show me 46 that somebody else has 2 children and they're 4 and 6. Now they show me 17 on the train. Maybe somebody else has a 17-year-old and they take the train. And they show me supermarket again. Maybe they don't. For some people, this is for somebody else. They don't work at a supermarket anymore, or they're looking for a new job. Oh shit. For some people, TikTok came up. Somebody worked at the supermarket, TikTok, which is 30. They're showing me 30 and 43. 2 and 17. So it might be the 2 train. Somebody used to work at a supermarket and took a civil service job. And now they work on the train. They said subway surfers are significant. You know, be careful losing arms and legs. Maybe somebody being 17, being silly, doing shit for, you know, views. Oh, Lord. Now they show me at night doing something risky. I can't sleep thinking about you. This is for somebody's teenager who's 17, somebody who 30, 46 is out here, 37, 43, 2, 11, and 9. And for other people, your divine counterpart can't sleep. This might be somebody, like I said, Tiger and Fox. Tiger and Fox, good-looking people. Time to act. It's coming upside down, and so is the air upside down. It's not time yet. And now it's coming up right side up. It's different people, different strokes for different folks. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, throwing caution to the wind. Like I said, train for some people. They said Minority Report is significant. The fates, I forgot the precogs. 17 again. Now they're showing me the 17, I don't know, 17 bus or train. Somebody's being put on blast. Oh, shit. They said when we were in 2nd grade, I think the 2 is out here, isn't it? Wasn't she a 2nd grade teacher or some shit? Don't quote me. Krista McAuliffe. The challenger. They said champion versus challenger. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The library was upside down. We used to tell my parents we're going to the library a lot. Now they're showing me 2 and 17. Yeah, watch your children, speak to your children. Speak to your children. At night, they said it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? They said 60 minutes. 60 minutes is significant. 30 minutes, 60 minutes. 3, 6, 9, 30, 60, 90 minutes. Volunteer for a cause that resonates with you, volunteer for a cause that resonates with you, deepening your sense of empathy and shared humanity. Humanitarians are significant. Humanitarian efforts are significant. Like I said, it's time for us to come together. Spend time near water to recharge your spirit, finding solace in nature's rhythms. Practice mindfulness techniques. Okay? Spend time in water. Volunteer for a cause. Practice mindfulness techniques. Listen to music. Run, jump, play. Ground is energy. Read, write poetry. Treasure Island. TikTok. Engage in community activities. Dedicate time for creative pursuits. Foster meaningful connections. Attend cultural events. Okay? It's time to take a vacation. TikTok, they're showing TikTok with your looking ass. I know you're watching me, baby. All right, last of the notes. Georgia Bell Court is significant. Bethany as a last name. Bethany as a first name. Or Bethany Church Road might be significant. Gauls is significant. Where's Waldo? I Spy. Mod Squad. Family Matters might be significant. Remember Waldo from Family Matters? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Lynn Thigpen, Lean on Me, New Jersey, Eastside High. Eastside Medical Center. They said, Fair Eastside. I gotta watch Lean on Me again. Fair Eastside, Eastside High, Eastside Medical Center, which is now Piedmont. That's in Snell, Vegas. Winter Chapel and Powers Ferry always comes up, or it's been coming up recently in my readings. All right, I hope this helps. You guys be well. See you next video.